One of the most distinctive conifers in the northeastern United States is Abies balsamea, the balsam fir and the Pinaceae. It has such a beautiful, tight, spire-like habit. It is one of the most beautiful of all Christmas trees, both naturally and in plantations. Balsam fir has very dark green needles on the upper side, and when they're grown out in the sun, the needles tend to be fairly upright. The underside of the needles have two bright white bands on each needle, and they're quite striking. It's also one of the most aromatic, very pleasant, sort of a citrusy smell. Needle retention is excellent, which makes it an excellent Christmas tree. When the needles are grown on branches in the shade, they tend to be very flat and not so upright, so it almost looks like a different species. The cones on all firs are held upright on the tree and near the very top of the tree, the upper 2 or 3 feet typically. Balsam fir cones, not much bigger, not much smaller than a thumb, and when they mature, the cone scales fall off the central axis and the seeds can disperse. Balsam fir, it's called balsam fir because the bark has these resin blisters that when they're popped exude one of the stickiest of all resins, and it's nearly impossible to get that off your fingers. And it has a very wonderful fragrance. Historically, that material was used for mounting microscopic materials. This tree will live for about 60 to 70 years. It's a short-lived tree, up to about 1.5 feet in diameter, but it's a beautiful, very cold-tolerant tree. It's actually a boreal species that occurs at the highest elevations of our northeastern mountains and in very cold swamps. Abies balsamea, the balsam fir.